NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. This is taken just shy of the 10, and he'll get it up just past the... As his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On play action, now Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken from about the 12.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Another catch from Melton.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Logan Ryan. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick 6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2 seconds to go, first quarter. Rodgers to throw once more. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. And the tight end goes in motion left. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Bo Melton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Quick pass out to Miller. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a play fake. Brady. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd and 10, Brady flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
He's checking. Watch 36.
Now Brady again. Forced out to his left. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down Tampa. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play action. Now it's Brady. Across the formation, and he gets this to Miller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. On play action, it's Brady. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Brady now on 1st down. Finding Miller once more, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On play action, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, but it looked like a Packer. Yeah, a Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And again, it's Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Brady now on first down. He'll buy some time right. This is caught by Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. There's Evans again, complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From just shy of midfield, Brady. Complete right side to Otten. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Fournette. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Call that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On play action, now Brady. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Tampa. Throwing on first down is Brady. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down, Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Brady now to throw. This one taken in by Otten. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Second down and 3. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Chris Godwin.
34 yards.
And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tonyan.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Completes it again to Dobbs. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers!
Romeo Dobbs.
31 yards.
And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On third down, Fournette. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Brady with a quick throw here to Evans out wide. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Going deep this time for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, 59 yards. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents it from making another catch to his big start.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Being chased out left. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Up the gut, Fournette. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Again, this is White.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rachaad White
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And some room to work.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Here's a diving catch right side. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. On play action. Now Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for two.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here.
Here's Brady to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going up top for Miller. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
Pulls it in at the 13. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
An inside give to Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers are back within a couple of the lead. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Fournette running out of the gun.
Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a play fake. Brady. Flushed out right. Going deep this time for Miller. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Scotty Miller.
His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Pulls it in at the 13. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Rodgers now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Dillon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
On play action, Rodgers. That's caught inside the 20.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On third down, here's Dillon.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Rodgers going to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
A.J. Dillon.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Here's a give to Fournette, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On play action, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
It's a gain of 4 that time, and it's good enough for a Tampa Bay first. A handoff to Fournette. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Brady gives this to White, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Now Leonard Fournette. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Five yards remain on 2nd down.
These babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike 36. Mike 36. I got it. Kill. No.
They'll run with Fournette.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. The left side completion to Jones. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.